Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today. And what a game it was on Thursday Night Football tonight. I know it wasn't the closest game. I know the score looks close, but in reality, the 49ers were up like 21-3 in this one and really controlled the Seahawks. The Seahawks made kind of a little bit of a comeback, got it to a one-possession game, but never got the ball back. So it's kind of one of those close scores. It ended in a close score, but this was really never a close game. It was kind of a close game in the first half, and then the 49ers scored a touchdown at the end of the second quarter and the beginning of the third quarter. Really sent this game to its destiny. Let's get into this one as the 49ers beat the Seahawks 21-13 and win the AFC West division title. It's crazy to see how much they've been through this season with, first starting the season out with Trey Lance, him breaking his ankle, and him being out for the rest of the year. He was supposed to be their starter. Jimmy G comes in. He does pretty well for them. And then, last week he broke his toe, or a couple weeks ago he broke his toe, whatever he did, his foot. And he's out for the year now, or he might be out for the year. There's reports that he could come back for the playoffs. And they have this rookie come in, finish. Think about what he's done the last 3 weeks. Two of the weeks was a start, and then basically he played the whole game against the Dolphins. He beat a Dolphins team that had won like 5 or 6 games in a row. They scored 33 points. And then the next week, he goes up against Tom Brady, the GOAT. Tom Brady already won his first Super Bowl when this kid was born, Brock Purdy. His first ever start in his career. The rookie, he was literally the last pick of the draft in 2022. They call him Mr. Irrelevant. And he performed. He put 35 points up on the board against the Buccaneers and Tom Brady. And then tonight, I know the Seahawks, they've lost 2 games in a row, but the Seahawks have been a good team. They've been a good defense this week. And all 3 of their touchdowns was offensive touchdowns tonight. I know 2 of them was a touchdown pass. He threw a 54-yard touchdown pass to Kittle. Kittle again for 28. And let's get it with the scoring summary. I'm really impressed with the way that Brock Purdy has played. It's a lot of pressure to come in where he's came in the pressure as a rookie, and I think he's performed really well. And if he can keep it up, I think the 49ers got a great shot of going to the Super Bowl. So in the first quarter, the 49ers scored a touchdown in the first quarter with 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go on a 5-minute drive, 86-yard drive. George Kittle touchdown, 28-yard touchdown pass from Brock Purdy, 7-0. Then with 4 minutes and 47 seconds to go, the Seahawks put their first points on the board, knocking a 38-yard field goal. Couldn't get the ball in the end zone, so they take their 7-3. Now they trust their defense by getting the ball back, and it would not pan out for them because I'm confused with what happened here because it says here this was a 2-play 6-yard drive, so I don't know maybe a turnover or whatever happened, maybe a fumble or whatever happened, but it was a 2-play 6-yard drive, 9-second drive. Christian McCaffrey runs it up for a touchdown, 47 seconds to go. We go to halftime 14-13. Okay, then moving on to the third quarter with literally 2 plays, 59 yards, 1 minute. Brock Purdy throws a 54-yard touchdown pass to George Kittle. Now the 49ers are up 21-3. That would be their last score of the night. With 8 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the third quarter, the Seahawks would knock in a 51-yard field goal to make it 21-6. Then the Seahawks would, in the fourth quarter, with 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go, Geno Smith would throw a 10-yard touchdown pass to Noah Fant, the tight end. All 3 of the passing touchdowns today were all to tight ends. All receiving touchdowns. Three receiving touchdowns in this game. All of them were by tight ends. That's pretty cool. Noah Fant gets the touchdown grab, and Jason Myers makes the extra point, 21-13. The 49ers would run out the clock, and this would be all she wrote. Passing leaders, you got Brock Purdy throwing 17 for 26, 217 yards, 2 touchdowns. And to note next to that, he wasn't even full healthy going into this game, so that's pretty impressive. Geno Smith was 31 for 44 with 238 passing yards, and 1 touchdown. McCaffrey was 26 carries, 108 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 12 carries, 47 yards. Receiving yards for the 49ers, George Kittle had 4 receptions, 93 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Tyler Lockett had 7 receptions, 68 yards, and also broke his index finger in this one, and he is doubtful to return the rest of the season. That is in question. Let's go over some of the rest of the stats in this one. Receiving yards. Jawan Jenkins had 3 receptions, 31 yards for the 49ers. McCaffrey had 6 receptions, 30 yards. He ends up having a 140-yard day in general for receiving yards and rushing yards. Ayuk, you'd think with Deebo Samuel out, Ayuk would have a bigger presence in this one. He only had 2 receptions and 19 yards. He was targeted 4 times, though. DK had 7 receptions, 55 yards. Noah Fant had 5 receptions, 32 yards, and 1 touchdown. And Kenneth Walker had 4 receptions and 32 yards. Let's see the fumbles. So I think the fumble which got the 49ers a quick 9-second drive was a Travis Homer losing the football. I think that's what, and Travarius Ward ended up recovering it. I think that's what got the 49ers the quick touchdown. That's really it. There's any interceptions in this one? No interceptions. So, yeah, this was a good game. I mean, I was watching the Rockets game. I watched a little bit of the first half. I think I watched a little bit of the second quarter, and I watched a little bit of the third quarter, tiny bit of the third quarter, and then I watched the whole fourth quarter once the Rockets game was over, as I'm a Rockets fan, if you didn't know that already. But, yeah, this was a good game, and yeah, that's all I got to say. Congrats to the 49ers for winning the NFC West. I don't think anybody really thought that they wouldn't win this division, even if they lost tonight. I think they would have still been able to win the division, even if they won, even if the Seahawks won this game. I think the Seahawks had their chance. They kind of blew it. They had their chance to beat the Panthers, and to hope the Bucs to beat the 49ers. And then they would be 1 game back coming in tonight's game and possibly taking the lead in the division. But none of that happens. The Seahawks end up losing to the Panthers. The 49ers absolutely kicked the Buccaneers' asses. And instead of the Seahawks coming in to tonight trying to, get the division lead, they come in trying to fight for the 49ers to not win it. And it was just a great defensive game by the 49ers, and I think that the Seahawks are a good team, and we'll see if this loss ends up hurting them, and seeing if does this loss affect if they make the playoffs or not. We'll see. I don't know. I think there's there's 3 games left. I got to look at their schedule after this game. They should still play the Cardinals once, I think. I'm not. Wait, no, they've played the Cardinals twice. They still have to play the 49ers again. We know how that should probably go, and I don't know what their 2 other games is. So Seahawks playoff lives are on jeopardy, but the 49ers win the NFC West. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and peace out.